welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The federal government is promising community safety is its top priority as it prepares to release dozens of asylum seekers from immigration detention. The High Court has ruled indefinite detention is unlawful after ruling in favour of a stateless Rohingya man who's been in detention since serving a prison sentence for child sexual abuse. Acting Prime Minister Richard Marles says he understands community concerns.
The government will do everything within its power to ensure that this release happens under the strictest possible conditions, and we will be assessing our options once the full decision of the High Court is made public and we can go through the reasoning of the court decision.
While Shadow Home Affairs Minister James Patterson says the decision is a real worry.
And if you've committed a serious violent crime or a serious sexual crime, I don't think you're of good character and I don't think you should be welcome in this country. Now, the High Court has overturned that. There's nothing we can do about the High Court's decision, but the government should have had a plan B to protect the community from what are serious offenders.
Australia has signed a landmark agreement with the tiny Pacific country Tuvalu. The country is prone to rising sea levels as a consequence of climate change. The deal will allow the Tuvalu's 11,200 inhabitants gradually settle in Australia. Well, South Australia has been rocked by its second shark attack in as many weeks, with a swimmer mauled on the face south of Adelaide. A 32-year-old woman is being treated for life-threatening injuries after being pulled from the water. The latest incident comes barely a fortnight after a fatal great white attack on Streaky Bay. Authorities admit the survival of a pilot and passenger whose Cessna ditched into the ocean off the Sunshine Coast is nothing short of a miracle. The men in their 50s were winched from a life raft after their light plane came down in the water off Maroochydore. And retailers say they'll have to do all they can to lure Christmas shoppers, with new data showing Australians plan to spend less this holiday season. Sport and entertainment are next. This sports update is brought to you by Ladbrokes, the app that has everything you need to Ladbroke it this spring racing carnival. Imagine what you could be buying instead for free and confidential support. Visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. Well, international tennis stars will set their sights on the Brisbane International with the first 5 players announced for this year's event. Grand Slam champions Naomi Osaka, Andy Murray, Victoria Azarenka, Holger Rune and Grigor Dimitrov will kickstart their 2024 campaigns in Queensland. In your entertainment news now, and Aussie actor Johnny Ruffo has died at the age of 35 after his long battle with brain cancer. His family shared the news via a statement on his social media accounts, saying he passed peacefully today, surrounded by loved ones, nurses and doctors. Now, there's speculation that workers at Matthew Perry's LA mansion might be getting ready to remove the pool and hot tub where the Friends star drowned. Groundwork has been carried out just a week after the actor was laid to rest, with his infamous Batman logo also ripped out of the pool. And Taylor Swift has kicked off the international leg of her Eras tour, hitting the stage in Argentina. It says extra tickets for Taylor's Sydney shows were snapped up within 80 minutes, while Melbourne tickets were gone in an hour. That's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.